Hey Polish fans, it's Caroline again, and welcome to another video here at Wild Moon Lacquer. In today's video, we are continuing on with part 3 of my 100 bottle mystery nail polish box haul that I just got. So we unboxed 37 in part 1, 35 in part 2, and we have all of these left to unbox for part 3. So we still have quite a few to go. I haven't really counted this out, so I'm not sure how many we have left. But I'm excited to see what we have because I think I see some really good brand labels. And as a small side note, apologies again about the voice. I'm still recuperating from being sick for the last 4.5 days. I am feeling better, but I think my voice still sounds off, at least to me. So hopefully it's not too distracting. All right, let's go ahead and dig in. This first one looks like a new to me brand, actually. Yeah, this is Mba Cosmetics. Actually not too sure on that second part of that, but it is a 10 free handcrafted polish, so it is indie. And this one is called Candy Drops. Interesting. Well, it is a new to me brand. If you've heard of this before, feel free to let me know. I'd be curious to know where they're made and all of that stuff. This color appears to be a really beautiful berry toned pink. You've got some golden flakies in there in a very pale shade. Then you have some pink shimmer. And I want to say I see a scattering of hollow, maybe just a pinch in there twinkling away. But this is a beautiful shade. Definitely interested in trying that, so that's a good start to this part 3. Next up, ooh, we've got a pink from All Mixed Up. Ooh, wow, this is kind of bright. This one is called Watermelon Margarita, another one from the Drink on My Nails 2018 collection. I did get a couple more from that collection in the previous 2 parts. I don't remember which ones. This one is a pink with a beautiful blue shimmer to it. That is one of my favorite combinations, and this is a nice like pink lemonade or watermelon margarita shade. That's really nice. That's a pretty good shade of pink for me, I think. Pinks, in case you are new to my channel, are one of those color families that are still not like my intense favorites. Purples still hold that place, but pinks are growing on me, and this kind of pink I could definitely see myself wearing. I like the tone, I like the saturation, and I love the blue flash. So second really good bottle. Next up, it looks like we have a nail hoot and a beautiful green. Wow, with some beautiful hollow. Wow. This one is called Emerald May. Wow. Look at the hollow on that one. That is beautiful. I think it's more noticeable on the swatch nail, but that's a stunning color. Beautiful. And I don't know if I have this one. I'll have to double check, so I'll add this to the check and see if I have it pile. Next up, ooh, we've got another pink and another All Mixed Up. This one is Purple People Eater from Drink on My Nails 2018. So let's see how it compares to our watermelon shade. Wow, they're actually really similar. I think on camera you can see a bit more of a difference. The watermelon shade has that orange tinge to it, like a peachy coloration. So I'm wondering if maybe it's just my lighting in person that's making them look a lot more similar. But the swatches even look very similar to me in person. So I'll have to see how they actually swatch, how they look on me. Maybe they do look slightly different, but we'll have to see how they look. If they look this close to me and it's a pink, I'm probably not going to be keeping both, but they are a beautiful shade. I mean, obviously I liked the watermelon color, and Purple People Eater is very close. Although I am wondering now if maybe if it was called Purple People Eater, if maybe it used to be a purple shade and it faded. That's always a possibility. Let me know what you think, but yeah, those are pretty close. I might have to destash one of them. I'm going to put those aside. All right, next up we've got a square bottle and a label that I'm not recognizing. Ooh, this one is another new to me brand. This one is called Nail Lacquer, and the name is Blue Moon. Ooh, very nice looking bottle there. Let me know if you're familiar with this because I've not heard of them before. But very snazzy label there. And this color is somewhat of a smoky teal. You have a scattering of a little bit of a shimmer in there, like a small glass fleck, just providing a bit of a glimmer in there. It's probably not the most exciting nail polish I've unboxed so far, and to be honest, I don't really see myself reaching for this kind. When I would pull for this type of color, I have some more exciting shades to pull, or I would just pull a cream. So I think I will go ahead and destash this one. But it is a really nice looking brand. So if you have any from this brand that are must-haves, definitely let me know, because that's a really nice looking label. Can't get over that. Okay, let's see what we have next. Ooh, we have a Lollipop Posse, one of my favorite brands. This one is called Heat Couldn't Melt Me. Ooh, I don't think I've even heard of this name. So I probably don't have it in my collection, and this is a beautiful deep fuchsia. You've got another blue flash. You know, I gotta love that. That is really beautiful. My little swatch nail seems to have a bit of something else stuck to it, but never mind that. That's a gorgeous color, and I'm pretty sure, like I said, I don't have that, so another great one. Next up, ooh, we've got another Glistening Glow in the box. This one is called Sailing and Sightseeing. And this one, ooh, is a beautiful, like, Tiffany box blue. I wonder how that would compare to some of my other Tiffany box shades, because that seems pretty spot on to me. I know some of the colors, when you're trying to match to Tiffany box, can either lean too blue, too mint, too green, but we'll see how this one compares. This is really nice, and another one that I know I don't have, so we are off to a great start so far. All right, next up we have, ooh, a Supernatural. I was sad to hear someone comment on one of the other videos that they don't make nail polish anymore. This one does not have a label, but it is a beautiful purple. As a purple fan, I really like this shade. It seems to be a cream formula. I'm wondering if it might be a thermal, but I don't think so. I think it might just be a cream. But that's a beautiful shade, and definitely one that I can see myself wearing. So we'll add that one. Next up, we have a little RX LA. I got some of these in another D-stash last year, I think, or another mystery box. Yeah, it was definitely a mystery box. This one is called 122 TGIF. This is a beautiful shade. This has some lovely holographic in it, and this one is a deep teal. Yeah, look at that hollow. That's beautiful. So this color, I would definitely see myself reaching for. I love the night sky look with all of the holographic in here. And this is another one that I'm pretty sure I don't have. I haven't purchased directly from RX, I don't believe. So all of the polishes that I do have from them, I did get through mystery boxes. And I'm pretty sure I don't have TGIF, so we'll add that one to my collection. Alrighty, next up we have, ooh, a Colorista Carol, wow. And in a formula that I think I'm gonna like. This one is called Puppy Eyes. And yeah, this reminds me a lot of the type of polish that I like. Earlier on last year, you probably heard me talk a lot about Who is the Drizzle from Stella Chroma. It's one of my favorite types of polishes that has this creamy base with some crushed flakies. They remind me of fall leaves or spring flowers, depending on the season that you wear them. I feel like they're very versatile, and I really, really like how they look on the nail. This particular one is a soft gray. You have a beautiful multi-chrome with fuchsias and golds, maybe some purples, and I want to say I see like a holographic particle, or at least a shimmer particle. No, I'm definitely seeing hollow. At certain angles I can see hollow. So there's some hollow and shimmer in here. There we go. There's that shimmer. It's a beautiful combination, and I'm pretty positive I don't have this one, so we're going to add that to my collection as well. That is beautiful. This one looks like another new to me brand. I don't recognize this label. It is Northern Nail Polish, a new to me brand. I don't see a label on it. Oh, wait, nope, there we go. It is called Beach Glass. That is beautiful. So these ones are handmade in Traverse City, MI. This is a beautiful shade of blue. You have some glass fleck and shimmer in it. And obviously, since it's a new to me brand, it is not one that I have in my collection so far. So I think we'll hold on to that and see how I like it. But that's a beautiful first polish from them. Next up, we have one from Static. So Static Lacquer, and this one is Serenity from the charity box back in September 2020. This is another deep blue, somewhat teal leaning, but definitely on the more dark, almost navy side of things, but still dusty. You have a multi-chrome flaky in there and some shimmer. I think even a bit of hollow in there. That's actually a really beautiful combination, and I'm fairly confident I don't have this one. I might reach for this kind of a polish in the fall season. I definitely am going to have to come back here at some point and do a major clearing out, because I have been getting a lot of these mystery boxes and getting a lot of nail polish, but it's a blast. I can't help myself, but I will need to clear out some of these, but so far that's a beautiful shade. Next up we have, who's this by? Ooh, we have a 77 Nail Lacquer. Oh, and it's one of the, it's another of the mysteries. We got a lot of these in part 1, and they're all labeled the same. They all say Mystery 77, so I'm not too sure if they at all have names, but there's been some beautiful ones, and this is another absolute stunner. You've got a larger glass fleck shimmer particle that seems to make the majority of the color in this one. It is a gorgeous fall shade in a burgundy that shifts to orange, gold, and a little bit of green. I'm not sure the green's going to come across on camera very well, but you can see the gold and the orange down there. So yeah, that's a beautiful shade. I still have to figure out how to enter these into my nail polish app, because they're all named the same, but they aren't all the same, so we'll have to see how that goes. Next up we have one from Mba Cosmetics. Got a lot of these in, I think, the first box and maybe even part 1. So this one is called Impulsive. How would you even describe this one? Deep, vibrant watermelon. It's orangey, but pinky. There's a pinch of like red lean to it. It's full of shifting shimmer. I don't know if you can see the pink on there. I think you can see the gold, but on that same corner of the bottle in person, I'm seeing pinks and almost like a blue pop up as well. So there's a bunch of shifting going on. It is definitely a vibrant shade, but I could see myself pulling this out for summer. I don't have too many colors in this color range on my summer rack. Most of them were in the pinks and purples. Then I had a lot of the mermaid tones of like aquas and teals, because this color family is still fairly outside my wheelhouse. But yeah, I like it. I like it enough to try it. There's a lot going on, and I like colors that are hard to describe, so we'll add that to the collection. Alrighty, next up we have, ooh, who is this? This is Pretty Jelly. Now this one is called You Know Who I Am, and this is a gray Crelly with purple and red glitters. You also have a multi-chrome flaky in there and a golden shimmer. That has a lot going on. Very, very unique. I do like my gray polishes. I'm trying to decide if this is the type of polish that I would wear though. I do like the tone of the gray and the scattering of the micro flakies that are in there. I'm not sure if you can see those, but the little speckled look, that's definitely up my alley. That is somewhat reminiscent of the type of polish that I was talking about with Who is the Drizzle and that other flaky polish that we got from Colores de Carol. I love that. I'm just not too sure about the combination of glitters for myself. So you know what? I think we're going to go ahead and just de-stash that one. If I'm not too excited about it, I might as well just show it the door. All right, next up we have a beautiful green, and it's another 77 Nail Lacquer. Oh, it's another one of the mysteries. Oh my goodness. And I'm definitely going to have to figure out how to enter those. If you have a lot of these mysteries yourself, let me know how you've kept track of them in your nail polish app or spreadsheet or something like that, because yeah, that's going to be kind of hard. But this is a beautiful deep emerald, dusty emerald green. It is a cream polish. That's beautiful. I don't think I have too many colors like this, especially just in a cream formula. So I'll have to at some point double check and make sure that I don't, but that's a beautiful shade to have. So we're going to add that to the collection as well. Next one, ooh, looks like we've got a pretty beautiful unlimited. This one is called Famous Duos Prototype number 1. I will have to double check on that. I believe I got another one of these in one of the boxes, either this box, either part 1 or 2, or in the first box that I got from this seller. And I didn't have that one, but I do have a number of her prototypes that came out in the Almost Made It to Polish pickup, which this one is. It's the Almost Made It to PPU for July 2019. I have bought a few of them, or at least a couple. So I'm not sure if I do have this, but if I don't, it is a beautiful polish. Her polishes are very beautiful. Kitchen sink type polishes, absolutely loaded with flakies, glitter, hollow, and shimmer. And I absolutely love them. So that one I'll have to see. We'll put that in the check and see pile. Alrighty, next up, ooh, we've got another pretty beautiful unlimited. Ooh, and this one is a thermal. This one is called Waterfront. And this one came out in the July 2020 release. That's gorgeous. This one is a beautiful purple loaded with flakies and beautiful blue shimmer. Look at all those colors. That's gorgeous. I'm fairly confident I don't have it, but we'll put it in the check and see pile. Next up we have, ooh, we've got one from Ever After. Another beautiful purple polish. This one is called Jungle Juice. This one is a more berry toned purple. You've got flakies and golden shimmer, or maybe like a golden glass fleck. See those particles down there at the bottom of the bottle? Again, you've got a rainbow of flakies in there. This is one that I'm really sure I don't have, and it is a gorgeous tone. We'll add that to the collection as well. All right, next up, ooh, we've got another 77 nail lacquer, and it's another one with a mystery label. This one is a beautiful, deep, like Marionberry shade. That's beautiful. This is the type of color I really like to see for the fall. It is deep and vampy. You've got this slightly dusty jewel tone. This is beautiful. Definitely adding that to the collection as well. Next up, we have another tall rectangle bottle. This one is, ooh, another new to me brand. This is Earthly Polish, and it is called Grateful. Interesting. So another brand that I've not heard of. If you have, feel free to let me know. I'd be curious if they are on Etsy or if they have their own site where they're made and all that. This appears to be a charcoal base loaded with some glass fleck particles and maybe some hollow. I think it seems to be somewhat of a squishy base. We'll have to try this one out. I do like my gray polishes, and this is a beautiful tone of gray, and I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. You've got a scattering of some like pink or rose gold metallic micro glitters, but you've also got some hollow or something else that I'm seeing speckling as a blue, which is really, really beautiful. So we'll keep that one and try it out. All right, next up we've got a Lynn B Designs. This one is called Age is Irrelevant. No, Age is Irrelevant. Did she have an elephant collection or something come out? That is too funny. This came out in the Lynn B-Day freebie for 2020. This is cute. It is a blue leaning gray loaded with iridescent flakies. And I want to say I'm seeing like a scattering of some very small multichrome flakies as well. There's a load of shimmer in here too. Very unique shade. I don't think I have anything quite like this, so we'll add that to the collection as well. That was Age is Irrelevant. That is a cute name. All right, next up, ooh, okay, so this is one of the brands I was seeing labels of. This is a pop polish. Wow. This one is called I Do Be a Stubborn Slick. I will have to double check and see if I have this one. I do have some polishes in the Slick collection, and I'm not sure if I ended up getting this one or not. But this is a beautiful pastel multichrome. You have this sagey seafoam green going on that shifts to pink and different shades of blue and green. A little bit of purple maybe. This is a beautiful, beautiful polish. I will, like I said, have to double check and see if I own it or not. So we're going to put that in the check and see pile. And next up we have, ooh, one from Nvr Enough. Ooh, so this is Nvr Enough, and this one is called Crescent Beam. Wow, I'm really not sure what to call this actually. it's a golden color, but like a golden straw or something along those lines. It's really beautiful. It's loaded with holographic. You can see that in a couple of different sizes. You've got the linear and then scattered micro glitters. This is one that I would be interested to try for fall. That is a beautiful shade. Look at that. The holo is just dazzling. Yep, keeping that one. That's beautiful. Next up, ooh, we've got a little tiny mini. This one is from Top Shelf Lacquer, and this one is Grapefruit Smoothie. I do think I have Grapefruit Smoothie, actually. Yep, I have Grapefruit Smoothie. I have the mama of Grapefruit Smoothie. So for the mini, I'll probably pass that along as a freebie to someone else when they buy some nail polish from my D-stash. But that's a really cute color, and it is adorable. So that one was Top Shelf's Grapefruit Smoothie. Next up, we have, ooh, this one looks like a glitter bomb. From Nvr. This one is called Fireworks. This is a red, blue, and silver glitter bomb. Oh, look, it's got little stars. So you have the red hex glitters that I think are hollow. You've got a deep blue glitter that I think also might be hollow. No, I think those might be metallic. It also has some blue stars in there. I'm not sure if that, there we go. There's a blue one twinkling next to the silver one. You've got some silver holographic in a number of sizes and shapes, hex, squares, and those cute little stars. I don't see myself wearing something with this color scheme myself. If it was mainly the hollows and the stars or the blue and the stars, I would probably wear this 100%. I absolutely love those teeny tiny little stars. Those are way too cute. So yeah, we'll pass that along to someone else that will wear that. And then next up, ooh, it looks like we've got another RX polish. Ooh, this one is called Dragonblood. Wow, that is a gorgeous color. This is a deep berry fuchsia, full of hollow. That is amazing. Definitely love this one. We are adding that to the collection for sure. That is beautiful. And I'm 100% sure I don't have that one. So that was Dragonblood by RX. All right, next up we have, ooh, who's this? Oh, another one from Ever After. And this one is called Atlantis. This is another beautiful hollow. This is a beautiful turquoise leaning aqua, full of hollow. And you've got like a micro flaky in like a peridot green almost. That is really pretty. Another one that I'm fairly confident I don't have, and that is a gorgeous hollow. So we'll add that to the collection as well. Ooh, next up I see another pop polish. Ooh, in one of their multi-chromes. This one is called Slick Like That. Wow. Wow. That is really, really pretty. Again, I will have to double check and see if I own this one or not. I do have some of the slick polishes, but there are so many, and it's part of their theme, if you will, of their slick multi-chrome collections. So it's often easy for me to confuse one name from the other. So I'll have to double check and see if Slick Like That is one that I have in my collection. But this is a beautiful multi-chrome. You've got purples, blues, fuchsias, oranges, golds. I'm not sure how much of that is actually going to come across on camera, but I'm seeing a lot of different colors. See that blue and fuchsia and purple is mainly what I'm seeing on camera, but there towards the edge, you see that gold? It's a lot more of a bright gold, and I see green underneath it in person, and I can see that warm orange along the side edge of the bottle as well. So we'll double check on that one, see if I have it. Next up we have Kale Polish. Ooh, this one is called Celia, and I don't think I have this one. When I was shopping from Kale Polishes before they changed to Lights Lacquer, I wasn't really into this type of color, so I don't think I would have pulled this for myself. And now this is a color that I can definitely see myself wearing. This is sort of a juicy watermelon shade. That's beautiful. So yeah, another one that I'm fairly confident I don't have. We'll add that to the collection. Next up we have, ooh, who is this? This is another one from the Bella Bosio brand that is new to me. And this one is called Candy Corn. And wow, this is beautiful. This is definitely a color I can see myself reaching for in the fall. This tone is really unique. It's somewhere between an orange and a caramel color. You have a beautiful green flash to the polish that I think is coming across more as a golden shimmer. Plus there is some golden flecks in there as well as a small flaky. This is beautiful. Look at that tone. That is beautiful. Almost yammy, I guess, as a color. That's gorgeous. Definitely going in the collection and probably on my fall rack. That is beautiful. All right, only a few more, you guys. This next one. Ooh, who's this? Oh, okay. This one is G-Gal. I believe these are made in Australia. Yeah, Australia. And this one is called Teal Blue. I only have maybe even one or two of these that I got randomly somewhere. And this is a stunning holo. Look at that. Wow. The holo on this is amazing. It is a dark blue, but that pop of holo makes this still somehow very vibrant for as dark of a color as it is. Almost like a deep teal possibly. But that's beautiful. So adding that one. Next up we've got, ooh, I think this one is by Patti Lopez. Oh wow, yeah. So this is Indie by Patti Lopez. This is a Brazilian brand. This one is called Giant Lily Pad from the June Holo Hookup. Not sure what year, but this is beautiful, and I'm fairly confident I don't have this one. It looks like the seller went ahead and swatched this over a black and on its own. So it's a soft blue full of holographic, as you can see on the darker nail swatch. And it's also got a scattering of the multi-chrome flakies that I really like. That's really beautiful. And obviously very versatile. You can use it as a topper or on its own. So another one to add to the collection. Two more, you guys. This next one, ooh, I think this one is an ILNP. Yeah, ILNP, and this is Overnight Bag. Ooh, this is a deep chocolate. Wow. So it is full of holographic. I think there's a shimmer particle or a small glass fleck in there as well. But look at the holo. This is a tone of brown that I can definitely see myself reaching for. It's almost got like a pinch of red or purple in it or something, but it is still definitely in the chocolate family. It's probably not one that I would have reached for or purchased myself, but that's beautiful. Definitely willing to try that for my fall rack. That's lovely. So that was ILNP's Overnight Bag. All right, one more to wrap up the video. Looks like we've got a Sassy Pants. This one is called You So Fancy, or no, sorry, Ooh, You So Fancy. That's very cute. So this one is, oh wow, this is from the Maker's Dozen. This is number 23 of 40, came out in August 2019. I believe the Maker's Dozen is a box that no longer collabs anymore. It was an indie box that had a very unique format, so each brand had to make a polish in a specific color family, and they were limited, so there's only a limited amount that each brand would make as well, so somewhat in the same lines of like a polish pickup. And it was pretty fun to see what they would come up with. This one is a deep teal. You've got some golden hollow shards in the shape of like that crescent moon, and I want to say there's also some hollow glitter in there and possibly some glass fleck particles as well. That is really, really sparkly, very pretty. I'm not too sure. Wait a second, is that magnetic? Hang on, on the swatch it almost looks like magnetic. Let's see if that is. It is. It's got a subtle magnet. I'm not sure if that's going to come across on camera actually, but you can sort of see it on the nail. Yeah, you can sort of see that line. Well, I can see it. It's dispersing pretty fast on camera. Hang on. There you go. You see that line? So it's got a subtle magnetic pull to it. That's really pretty. We'll have to try it out then. So that's Sassy Pants. Ooh, You So Fancy. All right, so there we have it. That was part 3 unboxed of that 100 bottle mystery box. I actually had to do a recount because we ended up with 107 bottles. Very, very generous. So a huge thank you to the seller. This was really, really fun to unbox. I got a lot of amazing polishes, some really good brands, some brands that are new to me, and some very fun fall polishes. I'm actually the most excited, at least about the polishes I can see right here, about this one, just because I'm already on the fall mindset. I know it's still summer, but this type of color just really excites me for the fall season because it's such a beautiful, yummy shade. And then this one too also just really, really speaks to me, this beautiful, beautiful fuchsia. So really great polishes, really excited about the overall box as a whole. Very amazing deal. The box was $200, so that is less than $2 a bottle. Amazing. Simply amazing. I'm astounded. So a huge thank you again. And if you've hung around for all 3 parts, hopefully you enjoyed. Let me know down below if you saw any brands that took you back, if you had any favorites that you saw that I unboxed, or answers to my questions, like if any of them were missing a label and you know what their names were, feel free to let me know. And if you're familiar with any of the new to me brands, definitely let me know. I'm always curious to learn about other brands and support small business and supporting new makers. So again, thank you for hanging out with me. Hopefully you enjoyed. Make sure to hit the little subscribe button down below. That way you don't miss out on any of my new videos. Hopefully I won't sound so froggy in the next video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.